Since you want to talk about Uganda, let's talk about what's happening in Uganda. There is a lot of comments coming in. Let's start with Dorothy. Let free Bobby Wine. Let M7's torture. Hold on. Free Bobby Wine. M7's torture is leaving Ugandans a window. Widowers and orphans and homeless as young people. Your reactions?
I think that President Yoweri Museveni is wasting his time really for making it difficult for Ugandans to exercise their constitutional rights. Because otherwise, why do you in fact have to have a constitution in the first place? Because if you're a president, the last time I checked, is that you are sworn into office on the basis of the constitution that you have. And your responsibility is to protect it, to defend it, to preserve it. And therefore, people like Bobby Wine actually have rights according to those constitutions. Because let's face it, the last time I checked, Uganda is neither a republic nor a kingdom. I mean, it's neither a monarchy nor a kingdom. It is a republic. And therefore, people like Bobby Wine and his colleagues and what have you actually do have constitutional rights. It's not that the person who is in the State House in Entebbe is really doing them a favor. Because it is not a kingdom. They are not subjects. They are actually citizens. You know, you had Jim Crow in this country. You had people who look like you and me facing a lot of problems to the extent that they never even actually had access to a vote.
Are you equating what's happening in Uganda to the Jim Crow here?
You know, first of all, it is an issue of oppression. It is an issue of rights or the absence of rights. A great man by the name the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, among other things, that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. When you talk about freedom, Paul, freedom is not limited to Kabale. It is not limited to Nyakajeme. It is not limited to Washington, D.C. It is a universal value. It is a God-given right. It is part of your birthright, you know, the kind of rights that you have really when you come from the womb of your mother and you come down. It is the Magna Carta of being a human being. According to a French great philosopher by the name of Descartes, he came up with this idea that I think, therefore I am. And that was, in fact, an idea that was very, very taken advantage of by a lot of intellectuals and statesmen to actually end, it contributed to the end of slavery. You know, those kinds of things. There was another French philosopher, Victor Hugo, who said, you cannot stop an idea whose time has come. There was a slain American civil rights leader, Medgar Evers, who said, you can kill me, you can assassinate everybody and what have you, but at the end of the day, you cannot succeed at assassinating or killing ideas. If the idea, for example, in Uganda is change, it is a matter of time.